Hey everyone, my name is Jay Lyons. I'm the in-home sales expert here at AC Pro. Welcome to the Path to Success video series. Welcome to today's video on getting married. No, not getting married to another individual, but marrying yourself to one of key 4 stories that you need to constantly keep in your mind with every contact with your customer, whether it's by phone, email, text, or in person. What are those stories? They're stories about you, your company, your equipment, and more importantly, your install process. How do you marry yourself to a story? That's a great question. I'm glad you asked. Let's get into it. So the first story you need to marry yourself to is you. Listen, some of us find it easier to talk about ourselves than others. And that's okay. And no matter what side of the fence you sit on, it's important for you to realize how important you are in this path to success. And confidence is key. What is it that you personally bring to the table? How are you serving your customers? How are you standing out? There are several ways that you can do this. And without sounding too much about me or mentioning the word I too much, you do need to let your customers know what you're going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a heat load analysis. I'm going to be going in and out of your attic. I'm going to measure your equipment. I'm going to do a airflow analysis on your home. Again, confidence is key. And you're not just repeating things that you've memorized, but here's your chance to really shine and bring out what you're bringing to the table about you. The next story to marry yourself to is your company story. Why is that important and what does it look like? It's hugely important because your customers need to understand that it's not just you, but there's an entire company behind you. Now listen, it may be just you, it may be a couple people in the office, but the company story, the mission, your core values are hugely important. How do you portray that in value? It's easily done through stories. What's your company story? How did you start? Are you family owned? I love hearing stories about how companies started out of garages and the challenges that they faced getting to where they're at. I especially love to hear the stories of the companies that are handed down from generation to generation. And guess what? Your customers love hearing those stories too. Here's a great opportunity for you to share who your company is, who you are, and where you're going. Don't forget to tell your company story. So the next story we marry ourselves to is our equipment. Is it really that important? Yes and no. Statistics show that most homeowners have no idea about the differences between brands, if they even know the brands at all. Do you believe in your equipment? Do you know your equipment's story? Do you know the features and benefits that your equipment can provide for your customers? Is it just a box that you put outside? Or is your equipment able to solve some of your customers' problems? So while you don't focus too much on your equipment, it is important to be passionate about what you're presenting. Why? Because sales is simply the transfer of belief from one person to another. So I saved the best for last. This is my favorite story to talk about, the install process. Why is it the best? Because homeowners don't know what goes into installing a system. And we do it every day. And it's easy to often forget to mention all the little details that go into this process. Everything from putting down tarps to protect their furniture or vacuuming up after ourselves, even mentioning little things like caulking around disconnect switches or putting in drain pans and safety switches. Why? Why be so passionate? Because customers don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. To view all of the videos in this sales training series, visit acpro.com/success. If you're interested in future live training events, sign up for our email list. And if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below.